Hello everyone, how's it going? It's E.175 here, and I just want to start off this um, episode 7 of the single player Minecraft. Just want to start off by saying thanks to everybody who has watched the previous episodes. I recorded all of them without having uploaded any in any order, and no, I really appreciate the views I've got on, it's a brand new channel, and while it might not seem like a lot of views to other YouTubers out there, it's a lot of views to me. I think in total across the six episodes, well, that tree's going massive. Across the six episodes, we've got 73 views in total, which is just, it kind of blows my mind a wee bit that um, I could get that number. But I just want to say thank you very much to anybody that's tuned in to any of the episodes, and I'll try and make them a bit better from here on in. I have noticed that the audio on them's quite quiet. Like when I had watched it back, not all the 73 views. It's not just me rewatching the videos, but I do give each video a single watch just to make sure that everything sort of works all right in it. I have noticed that the audio. That's a bit quiet there for some reason. I have noticed that. Hold on. The my mic audio is quite quiet. Um, but just looking through, I'm using. I don't know if it's OSB Studio or I think it's OBS Studio. Um, I noticed that the capture card content, for some reason the audio on it was turned down a little bit. Um, but the little slider for it was just off screen. Like I had to scroll down to see that it was just off a bit. I noticed that when I was recording the single player Phasmophobia video, and if I don't have that up by the time this one's up, then I'm sure it won't be up. It won't. It'll be up not long after this one's put up. But I just want to start this off saying, thanks to anyone that's tuned in, thanks to anyone that's subscribed or dropped a like on the content, because it's, if I can get through the door, it's a definite sort of a lift, and makes me want to try and make more and make it more entertaining, because I know the ones of me working in the house wasn't, there wasn't much going on. Yeah, when I go down here, there's almost too much going on. But yeah, I just wanted to start this video off to say thank you to anyone that's tuned in, and I'm going to do what I said in the last video and just spend most of this one down in here again. And hope that it goes a little bit better than last time. Well, it went alright last time, I got a good bit of iron out of it. There's a witch up there. Nice. I maybe turned the sound down a bit too much. But it's interesting to see that's where that loops around up there. That was where I had seen the zombies, or a cluster of zombies in the last one, and there's some iron that I'd missed last time. This is where there was all the skeletons, so I didn't bother coming down in here. Oh god, yeah, I think I'll go this way. This way seems like it could be a little bit nicer, because that just looked horrendous. Good amount of iron up there, but, I could leave it for a second. I might just run about and try and light this. Did a creeper go off behind me, or must have done? Well, I mean, we narrowly avoided death at the start of this episode, but it doesn't. It's just delaying the inevitable will happen at some point during this, but sure, I'll take that. It's a small win. Now, I don't know if the ink you get from them, from those squids, if it makes a difference. I know, like, you know, normal ink can be used to dye things black, but I don't know if that has like a different pattern on it. Can I have your enchanted helmet, please? That would be nice. Alright. Maybe I need to turn up the sound a little bit more again because I cannot hear things. I'll just have that. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'll do now, just quickly. Just turn up the sound because that is awful quiet. I had it at 50 before, but it just seems, I don't know, a little too silent. Grab some of this iron while I'm here. Where? I know I heard a faint sound of protection 2. I think the sort of the only reason of, or the best use of like getting enchanted things from the likes of zombies and stuff like that is to use it on the grindstone, where I can just, you know, get the XP from it. Break this, is just going to pull down on me, but I've got the iron I need. More copper there, but again, I don't know the use of it. That's one idea I also had. Well, let's say an idea I had. It's an idea I had copying Syndicate's. I think there's some iron up there. Old Minecraft project is that if, you know, like a comment of the video sort of a thing, but you know, I'm not going to get too many comments on the videos, but it's just if anyone is like a first time commenter on, if that's the correct term, first time somebody comments on a video, I could make like a certain area where I could write out the person's name and whatever they commented, and then, you know, if they comment on a later video being like, actually, you know what, I want this to be my comment instead of what I had said before, then that'll do. I could go back and just change whatever is down, because I think it would be quite a good idea to kind of, you know, connect with my viewers, and hopefully make you want to just drop a comment or drop a like on the video. Now, I'm not just going to go about begging for likes and comments on every video, just sort of putting that out as an idea, and if it seems like a good idea, then, you know, I could go ahead with that. Just step back here and get this. I think all that's down here is just that lapis and the gold. I am fully expecting to see a diamond around here. I don't know why, but it's just screaming to me. I should probably, well, can you do it in this? Or you can put on, it's showing your the coordinates. Yeah, so we're at -9. I've just seen creepers spawn up here. 2 creepers, and one of them's now coming down, so we'll back up a little bit and let it kind of come through. What is it with hard difficulty and the amount of creepers that it spawns in? Like I said in the last episode, I don't usually play on hard difficulty, so it is kind of, some iron up there. It's kind of an eye-opener to see how many mobs do spawn it. Oh, give me a second. Right, okay. Now we'll maybe back up a little. Right, do what I done last time. Stand close enough. Nice. Alright, well that seems like a win now. And if you can almost hear me struggling to breathe, yeah, I think I'm starting to get dosed, which is something that happens quite often. There's never too long a gap between me being dosed. I'm just hoping that creeper doesn't go down that water slide and come around, because I'm just trying to get up this way, so I'm like in behind. We'll get that down quick. Oh, nice. Oh, not nice. Oh, that'll work. And 2 skeletons. Golden weave. Okay, all I've done is just given him real height advantage and me no chance of getting up there. Yeah. Okay. So maybe just go up onto the ceiling here and see what I can get of this iron here. Don't know why the noise of that starting to mine just in my left ear. I thought it was like a creeper starting to explode. Right, I think I missed it. No, did I get 129 anyway. One thing I do need to get sorted is my food, because I'm already running low. 3 mutton. I should have grabbed the steak that I had. Alright. What sort of Zergres movements is that? Don't mind me just hitting anywhere but the skeleton. Right. Let me get on up here. So what I also have planned, I'm recording this video on Monday. What I have planned for Tuesday is possibly recording a multiplayer Phasmophobia video with one of my mates. You know, he's more of the Phasmo. What am I doing? He's more of the Phasmo sweat. He knows all like the, not all, but he knows more of the sort of giveaway things than I would, and you know, I knew it was a hand to. Well, I suppose that's a spoiler for the. Oh, this isn't good. Right, well, can I get that? Nice. I don't really want to be leaving here without at least a full stack. Nice, first diamond. Oh, I thought you were being dead on. Oh, there's one up there. Nice. Alright, well that's what I was meaning in the last episode, that it's incredibly... There's another diamond. Like a hound now, just sort of trying to sniff them out. That's what I was meaning by in the last episode, that it's so much easier now to get diamonds compared to like the good old days of being, what, 12 playing this, and if you found a diamond it was like winning the lottery. Now you just sort of wander around these big open caves and you can just see them sitting out like that. It's maybe not the most efficient way, but like, you know, I'm leaving here with 5 diamonds. Like, it's 5 more than what I had before, and I wasn't even hunting for them, like I was just sort of nosing around. Right. Have some of this iron because, well, I got a good bit that last time. I'm just gonna need more. down with a diamond pickaxe and get some obsidian. Or I could, no, I was gonna say I could go over to the... I was looking at that moss, thinking that was diamond. I will go back in there for that diamond, I'm not gonna forget, it's just while I see... I suppose I'm at this iron now, there's no point in me turning around, running and getting the diamond. I'll just let this iron and then go back and get that diamond. But yeah, that's what I was saying in the last one, being like, you know, it's just so much easier to find diamonds because you don't even have to strip mine and sort of just go on for ages to try and find them. They just appear. I also need to make more torches. That's what, I need to bring nearly 2 stacks down with me to properly investigate down here. Well, how much iron do I have? 59 and 5 diamonds. Going to be at least 6. I have, and then 1 torch. Right, we'll just lift this. Okay. Well, I'm leaving here with 6 diamonds, which is a big win. I'll just have a wee nosy over here. Just stand here and dig in the dark. Again, heart in mouth there because I just heard the digging of like through the deep slate, and for some reason I keep thinking it's like a creeper starting to blow up. Nice. Didn't even mean to walk over the redstone, but it's nice to get a little bit of light. I don't know why a ton. It's good to get as much iron now as I can. It's completely pointless breaking that. Yeah, I know that last cave episode was a bit of a longer one again. I'm going to try and kind of don't want to annoy him. I'll just sneak on by for the time being. That's iron that I was lifting. Well, I just looked at the recording there and it's 18 minutes, so we'll head back up now just so I can end the video safely. But it's been a successful one. Down in here, a 64 and a 22 of iron and 6 diamonds. So 6 diamonds will come in handy. Then I'll come back down and have to get all the lapis lazuli and all the obsidian and stuff for enchanting. And then I need to get sort of a bigger farm on the go. And then maybe even like a cow farm so I can get the leather for all the books I need. I think it was around there's where the skeleton shot me down that last episode. The one where I nearly styled the falling off or falling out of the water. Well, falling, I get shot out of it, but it's different. And there's always a sheep. Well, now there's 2 sheep. But there was always a sheep. Right. So come back up. And 43 in that one. Half that. Yeah, I can take 2 out. Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't throw that on that. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do at the start of the next episode is go and get some food sorted because I'm now on 2 bits of mutton and whatever steak I have in the chest. But thanks for watching this video. Again, sort of let me know what if you want me to do like a sort of comment wall, and if you want to see some multiplayer Phasmophobia, if that would be the kind of content that you want to see. I think it would be more entertaining, to be honest, than the single player Phasmophobia, because it's just, I don't know, playing horror games with your friends kind of makes it a bit more scarier. You get like everyone kind of hypes up a wee bit more. But yeah, thanks for the feedback I've got in other videos. Thanks for watching them, and hopefully you enjoyed this one and from here on in. And I'll see you in the next one.